Hey, what's going on, guys? Knoxville363. Today is March 23rd of 2012, and as of now there is no new update in reference to the next Boost Mobile smartphone, or Android device rather. So I thought I'd cover a few things before I get on to a little bit more of the updates that I went and saw DJ today, and we talked about a few things, so I thought I'd pass along to you guys. First of all, since there is no new phone coming up, I figured I would go over what I think the next phone needs or should have according to what I think it should. Now, your guys' opinions may be different from mine. However, I'm just going to throw this out there. First of all, this has a 4-inch display. The ZTE Warp had a 4.3-inch. I really didn't think that almost half-inch would make a big difference. However, after using the Warp for so long and then going to the LG Marquee, I really did miss that extra 0.3 inches. So I'm hoping that the next device would have at least a 4.3 to 4.5 inch screen. The next thing is for freeze, like when your phone freezes up or gets frozen or whatnot, I would also like to have physical buttons, kind of like the Transform had. The reason why I like that is because pretty much if your phone freezes up, you have, these will freeze up as well. So I think that if it had physical buttons, plus it may be a lot easier to navigate through them. I didn't really use the Transform that much, however, that's another thing I really liked. Next is the backing. I kind of like the rubberized backing that the Warp had, even though it wasn't as sleek, I would say, as the LG Marquees. I still kind of like the rubberized backing due to the fact that I found it when you put it on surfaces, it held it a lot better. You didn't have to worry about sliding around or anything. Now, me personally, I don't really use the front-facing camera on this Marquee. Maybe some of you guys use it for Skype or Tango. I personally don't use the front-facing camera, so therefore I have no need for it. What I would like in the next phone would be at least an 8-megapixel camera with flash and records in HD, and you'd be able to use the LED light while recording in video. Next, I'd like to see a dual-core processor instead of the single-core processor. The next one is notification light. Okay, now the notification light on the board, people are saying that it wasn't that bright, that it was only green and red. Now, if you guys if you've been with Boost Mobile for quite some time now, you remember the Motorola I1. Now, the Motorola I1 really wasn't that good of a phone. However, I really liked it, and the best feature of that phone that I really liked was that was the first phone I ever had that had a notification light on it. And if you never had a phone with a notification light, what that is it's the light that goes on top that blinks when you have a text message, missed call, email, etc. Now I find that if I constantly need to take my phone out of sleep mode to see if I missed anything, so I kind of missed my notification light. The next is the speaker and charger. Now the top really isn't that bad, however I'd like to really see a speaker and the charging port on the bottom, because I find that when I'm trying to make a phone call with my phone's being charged, it's kind of awkward holding it up to my ear. Next is the minimum of 1 to 2 gigabytes of internal storage. Clearly that whole internal storage issue was a huge factor with the Prevail and the Replenish. I would say at least 1 gigabyte, however I'd like to see at least 2 in the next phone. And last but not least, more importantly than anything else, anything on this entire list I have written up, would be the battery life. That is the hugest killer on this phone for me particularly, because I use my phone quite a bit during the day to send text messages and use the internet, and that's the biggest thing I hate about this phone is the battery. DJ agrees. He has the same phone. He uses the Marquee, and we both cannot stand how crappy the battery is on this phone. So it'd be really nice to see something get improved for the next phone. I know the ZTE Warp had a 1600 milliamp battery, maybe like an 1800 or something. I don't know what they could possibly do, but it would be nice to have. Obviously every smartphone is going to have a bad battery life. However, I'd like to see something at least get up to, I don't know, maybe 10 hours. If I can get a good 10 hours, then I'd be happy with it, because that's more than I need for work. So, giving my list, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys want in the next Boost Mobile phone. Alright, so on the other side, I have some good news and I have some bad news, okay? in reference to the 4G, DJ said it's not going to be for another 8 to 9 months. So I guess we won't be seeing that till probably the end of this year, which I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed. I was really looking forward to that. However, what he did say is now what they're doing is they're merging all the towers. I forgot the name of the network that DJ mentioned. However, he said that when they merge the towers together, you're going to have better coverage, better service, so that's always a plus. So I really hope that they get that done, and that's all the news I have. There's no new phones for Virgin Mobile or Boost Mobile that I have, other than the ones I have previously stated in my other video. And that pretty much covers all of the updates that I have up to today, which is March 23rd. Now let's get to the point that you guys always enjoy. Giveaways. Alright, since I know a lot of you users came to my channel first because of the ZTE Warp and not the LG Marquee, not that there's anything wrong with this phone, but that's the reason why a lot of you guys followed me and subscribed to my channel. So I figured I would hook up 5 additional people. So if you did not win a case for me last time, that's why I said there's no big deal. You know, some guy was like, this is phony, this is fraud. How is it phony or fraud when if you watched all my other videos, I have given away tons and tons of stuff. So what I have this time is a soft lime green and a soft clear case. And then I have I got purple because I don't want the girls to feel that I'm not giving them anything. So come on now. I have purple, a dark red, and a black with the design on the back. So that's pretty cool. So once again, these are 3 hard cases, and then I have 2 soft cases. I don't know what you guys like. So he didn't really have that huge of a selection today, but that's what I picked up. Get you guys. So here is the deal on this. Because I was really bad about shipping out that bag, I apologize to her. I sent her a message on YouTube. I don't know if you got it or not. I will send you a message on Facebook because I feel terrible that I haven't shipped out your prize yet. Anyways, these will all be going out along with that bag. Today being Friday, I will get this out. I'm going to do my hardest. Try my hardest, not do my hardest. That didn't make any sense. Monday, okay? So this is what I'm going to do to prevent and make this a lot more fair to the people that watch my videos all the time. I'm posting this today on Friday, and I will pick the winners on, how about, oh my God, I'm dragging this on. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I was just having a huge brain fart right there. Anyways, today being Friday, I will pick the winners the end of tomorrow. So therefore, if you don't watch this video by today or tomorrow, you only have until tomorrow night. Okay, tomorrow night. And I know when I will stop the comments because I will post it so it's all time stamped and the winners will be picked from there. So I'm going to be posting this on my Facebook as well. And here's the thing, you leave any kind of comment you want. I would prefer it actually be something kind of useful, such as what you want to see in the next phone, and also put down which case you want to win. Okay, here are the colors. All right, make sure you indicate which color you want to win. All right, huge, because if you just put down I want to win a case, well, I'm not going to know which color you want. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. And stay tuned for future videos. I apologize for not putting out a lot, but here's the thing. I'm not going to put out a video unless I have something useful to say. And this video was all about giving away these and hooking you guys up with the update that I had in reference to the 4G. So, thank you guys. Make sure you leave a comment if you want to win. And congratulations to the winners from last time.